Hey, did you know exams do not just test your child's intellectual strength, it actually tests their emotional strength. Kids are actually not afraid of exams, they're more afraid of disappointing their parents. They're afraid of being labeled as the kid who failed by other kids, by their peers, right? Crying, crankiness, sleeplessness, loss of appetite, things like that can be signs that a child is being emotionally distressed during, before, or after the exams. Yeah, what should you do as a parent? First, remember you should never use fear as a motivation, especially my Nigerian parents. Where are you guys? They go tell you, say, you must not fail in this house. You cannot fail. It's not in our blood. It's not in our lineage. We don't fail. Stop using those kind of threatening statements. It actually makes them more pressured, right? Yeah, you should actually replace that with encouraging statements like, I trust you. I know you can do this. You just give it your best effort. Do better. I know you can do this, right? And because you're encouraging them doesn't mean you should over pamper them. What did I say? Yeah, because some people begin to over pamper the child. Do you want milk? Do you want sugar? Do you want ice cream? That's not what's going to help them pass the exam. Actually, you need to make them focused. You need to make them see that the goal is not just to have a high score. The goal is that they are learning to face problems in life, because actually in life we don't have every day is an exam, right? So think about this. If your child has been reading every single day, if they have this study habit, they will not be so scared when the exam is already at the corner, right? Kids who have been studying daily will not be scared when the exam is already there, because they know that they've done half the work in the past and they just need to brush up. So encourage your kids to see exams like that. Encourage them to learn. Encourage them to learn from their mistakes, so that they don't repeat the same mistakes, because then that mistake is not normal anymore, because they say that mistakes are normal. It's human error. Yes, it is human error, but if a child keeps making the same mistake over and over again, that means the child is not learning from the mistake, right? And that's not a normal thing anymore. So let them learn from their mistakes. Let them know that it's okay if you got the answer wrong the first time, but you should not get it wrong the second time, right? So what are you going to do differently so that you don't get the answer wrong again? What's it that you have not been doing before that you need to do? Let them strategize. Help them strategize. Be involved in their learning. Don't be more particular about the results. Where's your report card? Nigerian parents. Where's your report card? Kilogban in school. What's your position? No. Make sure you are involved in their learning process. What topic did you learn today at school? What questions were difficult for you to solve? What do you think you did wrong that made it come out this way? Be involved. Show that you care, and don't put pressure on them that they must pass by force, by force. And also, doesn't mean that you are going to encourage them to fail. We're not encouraging them to fail. Actually, we want them to see that exam is not just about having high scores. It's not about just the scores. It's about the fact that you were able to prepare. You had a challenge in front of you. You were able to face the challenge and come out of it. Not just coming out of it, you came out of it successfully. That's one thing that children should see exam as. All right, I hope I've helped. I know I've helped. Please do not forget to like and share and subscribe or follow. Yeah, you need to. Auntie Shalom loves you. Bye.